So when I unveiled the new wrap on my Supra, I asked a question in that video, which was what to do about the mirror caps. Do I leave them factory, do I wrap them blue, or do I wrap them gloss black to match the A-pillars? Needless to say, the most common answer to that question was go carbon fiber. So I listened to you guys. We have something fun for the Supra, carbon fiber mirror caps. We're also gonna do carbon fiber on the interior. We have seat trim pieces and dash trim pieces. And you can see this massive box. This is all from Rexpeed. I'll have all these products linked down below. Really excited to be able to offer Rexpeed products. And we have some goodies for the Supra. All right, now this you're not allowed to see until an upcoming video. All right, this is what we are installing today. We have 4 cool parts. So here are the new parts for the Supra. As you can see, we have new carbon fiber mirror caps, and these are actually direct replacements. They're not just the overlays. So as you can see, we have all the same tabs and everything like factory, and you can see the carbon fiber on the inside. This is literally one piece of carbon fiber. So very, very nice. Attention to detail, of course. We have the glossy weave and everything. That is gonna look absolutely stunning on the Supra. And then these are for the seat backs. These are going to be just adhesived in very simply over the silver trim. And then this is a really cool piece, more black carbon. With Supra, this is for the dashboard, and that is just going to adhesive into the area. But these products, you're going to see them linked down below. My brother and I started a website last year, and we have a lot of Supra parts. So really cool now to add even more carbon fiber on the site. So check out these products for sure. I'm excited to now get to installing them. So the first thing you're gonna wanna do is tilt the mirror to where the bottom sticks out. So make sure the mirror goes all the way up like that, just to give you more access down here, because we wanna pop out the mirror itself in order to get this cap off safely. I've seen some people where they just kind of pull around here and yank these off, but you can really easily risk ripping out those tabs. And you might as well do it correctly. I mean, these cars aren't cheap, might as well do it the right way. So next, get some blue painter's tape, and just to protect the gloss black, we're just gonna put some tape underneath here. That way we can safely pop out that mirror. So I'm just gonna use a trim tool like this. You wanna use kind of a wider one, that way you're dispersing the area. There's basically a circle in here with all these tabs. So we want to firmly just kind of pop this out. All right, one pop and we are out. All right, so you kind of wanna pull the mirror a little bit as you do that. And then from there we go. Everything just comes right off. So that was incredibly easy. There's just a good look at the front of the mirror. You can see these 3 square holes where those tabs were. And then from back here, as you can see, that's where those holes were. Super, super simple, only takes a couple minutes. And as you can see, comes off perfectly safe. And you can see all of those tabs back here. And then if we double check it with the new Rexpeed carbon fiber one, it is exactly the same, all the same tabs and everything, to be a direct replacement. So that was super easy. Now, this shouldn't take long at all. Basically just line it up, and then we will firmly push it in. And then on the back side, I can just watch as they all come back in. And after that, you can see everything lines up perfect. It looks exactly like you would expect it to look. Lines up nicely. And when you're pushing in the top portion, there's kind of 2 pieces that needs to slide into this ridge here. So just make sure this stays kind of low and flat. And then as you can see in here, we got all those tabs exactly where they need to go. So then, I think we can just take the mirror, and that's just gonna pop right back in place. And then here's a better idea of that lip that I was just telling you about. You can see how there's kind of a lip around the rim. That is also on the new piece that needs to go around the lip on the inside of that mirror. So make sure that lip is all lined up. I have pressed it a little bit harder now, kind of on the bottom and everything, and now we have it lined up perfect. So it actually was a little off just now, but now as you can see, everything lines up perfectly. Just kind of go on the bottom, make sure you push it in. Those tabs will actually kind of lock a little bit, and then you'll get this all nice and level. And just like that, there we go. That one only took me maybe 5 minutes. Quick waterless wash to get the fingerprints off, and we have carbon mirror caps on the Supra. We'll get it out in the sunlight in a second, but that is looking fantastic. Now let's move on to the interior, get these seats looking better. So moving on to the seats, we're just gonna take a little bit of alcohol and just kind of clean the silver area here, just to get any grease or wax or fingerprints or whatever off of the plastic. And then from there, we have our carbon fiber piece. This is just basically an inlay. It's gonna sit nicely right in there. I actually had these on my last Toyota Supra as well. Super easy to install, really not too expensive, and honestly, it looks really sick. Just getting rid of all that silver, because who doesn't love carbon fiber? So we just peel off the backings of all these adhesive strips. And with everything peeled off, we're just gonna very carefully line this up as I press it in. And at least since all the adhesive is on the front, you should be able to line it up very easily. And there's really only one way to do it. And also I'm gonna line up this top edge with the top edge here, just so I can kind of press it into place. All right. And that, again, super easy. This is a 2-minute install. All right, so to go ahead, we're just gonna clean in here real quick just to get dust out of the dash. And then as you can see, that is the orientation of them. So from here, we're just gonna go ahead and peel back a little bit of it. Don't need to do the whole thing just yet. And that way I can kind of line it up better with exactly where it's gonna go. So we'll butt it up to the silver piece. And now I'll go ahead, peel the whole thing off and just kind of let it rest on the silver piece as you place it in here. And it should go in pretty good. You can kind of use your fingernail too to help guide it. And then on to the next, make sure you don't get the orientation wrong. Now this one, you kind of want to push it at an angle up to the bottom of the silver piece. And from here, it should end up working nicely. There's a little bit of flexibility to it, so you just want to kind of flex it in place. And then a better look for you guys. You can see how it lines up really nicely in there and just goes all the way to the edge. Alright, with the Supra out in the sunlight, it is time to see that carbon fiber glistening, and my goodness, I love that. And I also like how smooth it is. You know, I've seen some aftermarket carbon fiber where it's all wavy and weird looking. These literally look like the ones you see from Toyota, which are $1,000. These, needless to say, are significantly more affordable, about 1/3 the cost. But gosh, fitment's great. I mean, honestly, it looks exactly the way you would want. Even has the little ridges right here like OEM. And they do carry one that has the M style, that has the little winglet over here. So you can get those as well. For me, I kind of like just the factory shape. But those look great. Comment below, what do you guys think? And judging by your comments on my wrap video, this is what you all wanted to see, carbon fiber mirror caps. I think that's better than going with the blue or black or anything like that. That just fits the car perfect, especially with more carbon on the exterior. Gosh, that just looks so nice. And I love how they're direct replacements. And then moving to the interior, these seat trim pieces have a really good look. Just nice and clean. And once again, the carbon matches the factory center console. So it is a really, really cool look with everything. And then taking a look at the dash once again, got that Supra name, more glossy carbon. Just really ties in the interior of the Supra. And then taking a look through this side now, different lighting. You can get a pretty good idea of the carbon. Super easy, obviously, to install. So that is looking cool. Matches the center, matches of course my aftermarket wheel, and then looks really cool over there. Well, there you guys go, adding more carbon fiber to the Supra. These are really, really simple, easy to do, affordable options, and you got your Supra looking so much better than factory. But that is then it for today's video. Finally getting those carbon fiber mirror caps, and of course adding the nice interior trim as well. I think that is a perfect setup now for the Supra. Don't forget, all these products are going to be linked down below. Super excited to have Rexby on our website. They have really good quality. I like these products. They fit exactly the way I was expecting, so I'm really happy to see that. And if you guys want them, check them out. They'll be linked down in the description. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you all in the next video.